Hello again. Welcome to IntoMath, Grade 6, Lesson 5. We will be talking about percent today. Let's look at what percent means. Remember when I told you that decimals are essentially fractions just written in a different form? Well, percent is also that. So it's another way of representing a portion of something. A percent is derived from a fraction or a decimal. So say you have 1/100ths. What it means is, if I convert it into a decimal, is 0.01 or 1/100th of a decimal. But it can also be written as a percent, which is 1%. 1% out of 100%. 100% is the whole. It's the total. And 1% is a portion of it. If I wanted to find 25% of something, 25% of 100 is 1/4. 1 part out of 4 parts, because 25 plus 25 plus 25 plus 25 is 100, which means it's 0.25 if I record it as a decimal. So as you can see, percent works the same way as decimals and fractions, but it's always out of 100, and you always need to convert it into a decimal or a fraction to operate it in relation to other numbers. Let's see how we use percent in real life. There were 300 kilograms of bananas at the store, and the store sold 40% of those bananas. So how many kilograms were sold? The total amount was 300 kilograms. 40% of this amount were sold. How many kilograms is 40%? We know that 300 kilograms is the total, and the total in percent is always represented by 100%. We have sold 40%, and that is unknown. How many kilograms is that 40%? In order for us to solve this problem, we need to multiply the number by the percent given and then divide by 100 at the end. So let's label this unknown value X. We don't know what it is. We don't know how much it is, so we'll label it with a variable, and we'll say that the number of kilograms that we're looking for is X, and it could be found by multiplying 300 kilograms by 40% and divided by 100%. Can you evaluate this number? How many kilograms is that? Finished? Let's check the answer. So you have 300 kilograms multiplied by 40% and divided by 100%. Let's reduce the zeros, and you end up with 30 times 4 over 1. And then percent and percent are gone, and I only have kilograms left. So it's 30 times 4, and 30 times 4 is 120 kilograms. Did you get that? Good job. What if you want to see what percentage is something of something? Say you have that 300 kilograms of bananas, and you've actually sold 60 kilograms. How much is it in percent, the 60 kilograms? Let's do the same thing we did it the first time, set up this relationship. So 300 kilograms is 100%. And now 60 kilograms is X. Can you set up an expression for this to solve for X? In order for us to find X, we need to multiply 60 kilograms by 100% and divide by the total number of kilograms. We will reduce the zeros and we will eliminate the kilograms. Now we will only have percent left. So 60 divided by 3 is what we end up with. 60 divided by 3 is 20%. Therefore, 60 kilograms of bananas is 20% of the total amount. Thanks for being with me again, and I hope you enjoyed the lesson. I encourage you to go and practice a little bit on percent and then move on to lesson 6. See you next time.